I mean, it's just amazing to be in this studio again and looking out at the audience and how small it all looks. You know, the audience looks small, the stage looks small, but when we see it on air, everything looks so big, and there was so many people in the audience.
I think it was the cameras.
You think?
What do you think?
I don't know what to think anymore.
Do I look small?
Huh?
I don't look small, do I?
No,
I look
but
much bigger. Look at my feet almost touch the ground. I think that's wonderful.
Well, this is a good one coming up that we're gonna see now. This says Steve Lawrence, who is one of our regulars, many semi-regulars on our show, and Monsieur Conway is here.
Monsieur Conway again, bitten by an animal.
Bitten by an animal.
Isn't that strange?
In
Yes,
the
you
sketch,
would,
yeah.
yes,
He would,
read in the sketch.
yes,
I have to stop at the vet's before I come home, and I'm going to give him a shot, and then I'll be right home.
Yeah, be careful.
Yes, I will. Don't let that shot hit you.
No, be careful, dear,
careful.
because I don't want you coming out acting like a monkey.
Yes.
Or a
and
dog,
of course,
or a
if he's going
Or
to
a
do
cat?
everything. Yes,
You
yes,
did a
yes,
cat.
yes.
Or a rabbit.
This was the monkey. This was the monkey one.
And I had to keep a straight face and keep my mustache on. Always wonderful stuff for me to do. But you know what else was in this? And it gives me an opportunity to acknowledge you for something that you're rarely acknowledged for, and that is your incredible use of your body. As
You mean on camera?
Yes, on camera. I don't know what you do with your body off camera.
Oh, I thought you were referring to that, but go
No,
ahead.
I'm talking about Stella Toddler. I mean, you talk about Conway and how great he used his body. I mean, you were incredible in that character. I mean,
Well,
the kind of punishment you took and how you used your body was
Bless your heart, dear. You had
brilliant.
to keep picking me up and lifting me through all of those things.
I know. I did a lot of
We
lifting,
did
a lot of stuff.
We did a lot of physical stuff.
You
Yeah.
did, and I did. You?
I remember.
Oh, yes. We would know that it was a good show just by how black and blue you were
That's
at the
right,
end.
yes.
I remember trying to. The first time we did Stella Toddler, this old lady, I remember trying to come up with a voice for her, and I thought, well, you know, an old lady would talk kind of up here like that. I thought, what am I doing? And before run-through on Wednesdays, we'd have run-throughs for the crew and the directors, writers, so forth on Wednesdays. And I took a break and I went into the ladies' room and I went into one of the stalls. And sometimes I would just kind of lose myself and just to prepare for the run-through. And I'm thinking about what kind of a voice am I going to use for this? And then all of a sudden, it started to come like that. And I'm going, yeah, I think this is going to work. Yeah, isn't it fun? I opened the door and there are two women standing at this thing. It was,
Well, so
you had to be
just figure, you could have sounded like this.
Oh, and this one also had the ad. I'm changing this over. This one had the admin.
Oh, that was a wonderful sketch.
That was one where
Three men who are in business and talking ostensibly about business, but really kind of talking like lovers and jealous.
But what was wonderful about it was that you could hardly contain yourself.
Well, me?
Oh, you had problems too with
I
that
had
one.
problems, yes, later on in the sketch, yes. I didn't think it... I
didn't believe it.
No, I didn't believe in it, yeah. One of the few I didn't, actually, and as it turned out, it was very funny.
It was funny, and I
Yes, it
think you
was.
were uncomfortable with the fact that men were talking to each other in such an intimate way. I think you
I'm
have
so much more comfortable in a monkey outfit.
you not be so...
Watch this. And,
See, a lot of times you
guys,
don't
very
realize.
physical.
You got to get in touch with
Guys,
your feminine
we're
side.
going to run it now.
From the dressing room
We're going
to
to
the
run it
stage,
now.
and
We're going to run
at
it
that, I
now.
had to help
Tim,
you.
I think what you...
Sit down. You are sitting.
Corman, Lyle Wagoner, Vicki Lawrence, and our special guests are Tim Conway and Steve Lawrence. Don't go away, we'll be right back.
From Television City in Hollywood. It's the Carol Burnett Show with Harvey Gorman, Vicki Lawrence, and Lyle Wagoner.
You get in here. You're a half hour late.
sorry, Denise. Was your father here yet?
No, he's not, but he will be any minute. Where have you been?
Oh, my dog got sick, and I had to take it over to the vet.
Well, how come it took you this long?
Well, Doc was working on a chimp while I was there, and the dumb thing got away and bit me.
Are you all right?
Yeah, well, he gave me a shot, and he said if there was any reaction to call him, so I'll be okay. Don't worry
Poor
about that.
baby. Is the shot sore?
Yeah, it's a little sore, but it's not half as sore as where that chimp bit me.
Oh, well, the important thing is that you're here in time because Daddy hates anybody who's late.
Yeah, well, I'm sure anxious to meet him.
Harold, what was that?
What was what?
Just stand that.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe I'm having some kind of reaction to that shot.
There's Daddy. Come on, Harold. Come on. Now, don't you be one bit worried about him not liking you. It's going to be fine. Harold?
Gee, you don't suppose I'm having a reaction to that dumb thing? Maybe I ought to call a doctor.
I hope not. Now, just quit the monkeying around, will you?
Sorry.
Oh, Daddy.
Hello, Denise. That's him, huh?
Daddy, this is Harold Gibson.
It's been thrilling. How do you do, Gibson?
Oh,
how do you do?
how do you do, sir?
He's quite a comedian, I see.
Harold, get up, Harold. Up, Harold.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Sorry, Mr. Peters. You see, I had a shot. I was
Did
explaining.
you say your name is Gibson or Gibbon? Denise, excuse me. Are you certain this is the man you want to marry?
Absolutely, Daddy. And I know you love him as much as I do when you get to know him. Please,
You could
Daddy.
always twist me around your little thing. All right, dear, I'll make an attempt. Well, Denise, I refuse to climb a tree to visit my grandchildren.
Harold's just being silly.
Oh,
Let's all just sit on the couch.
Have a little fun. I don't mind a little
Better
fun.
waited, and you sit there.
I don't mind a little fun. Take a joke just like I'm sorry.
Daddy, have you noticed my painting on the wall there?
Oh, that's very good, sweetheart. Yes, you are coming along. Nice color, nice composition.
Isn't it nice, Daddy?
Yes, it kind of has a nice refreshness feel. Coming along very good, darling. Very good work. My goodness, what a talented girl. Yeah. You know what, dear? Reminds me of that painting that you... Gibson, what are you doing up there?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't have time to eat on the way over.
Harold, this is very important.
Sorry, Denise.
Get yourself together. Are you all right?
Yes, I have.
All right.
Something wrong?
No, Daddy, everything's fine. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go into the kitchen so you two can get to know each
Good
other better.
idea.
I'm going to make coffee.
All right, good idea, dear. Good idea. We'll get acquainted.
I know you will, Daddy.
Goodbye, dear. So, you want to marry my little girl?
Yes, sir. That's what I had in mind, basically, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, fine. Well, before I give my consent, there's a few questions I'd like to ask you first. It's all right with you? Over there?
Sorry, sir. Coughing.
Oh, I see. Sore throat, they're going around now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Exactly what do you do for a living?
I'm a CPA.
CPA, very good. CPA, that's a certified public accountant. Huh?
No, that's a car parking attendant, sir.
Park cars for a living?
Yes, sir, I do. Yeah.
Well, that's
down at Pancho Taco Hut down there.
Pancho Taco Hut. Well, that's a start. Well, we all can't start at the top. You know, you may find this a little unusual, my asking all these personal questions, but Denise is my only daughter, Gibson. Well, I'm very fond of her, and I don't intend to marry her off to some idiot that comes along right off the bat, you understand? You do understand that, don't you? I know you have an understanding face. Yes. A man wants the best for his children, and I've given Denise the best of everything. Mother and I took great care with her upbringing. Oh, we were good parents, I'll tell you that. Not like some of those others, negligent and permissive parents.
Yes.
Now, Mary and I were always... We always knew where the children were. They were upstairs doing their homework, so... Getting fond of you, too, Gibson. Yes. What was that?
Yeah, something on the collar.
Oh, all right. So, you see, when it comes to See, when it comes to making the choice of a lifetime, a man can't be too careful. My little girl deserves the best. I've got to know the man that she's going to marry will enable us. If you don't mind, you're getting a little too close for me. Just talk for a while if you don't mind. Yes, I want a man that's... Yes. So, you see, I want to know, first of all, what is your financial situation? I mean, yes, dear. All right, dear. We're getting along just fine. Now, for instance, how much money do you have in your savings? I mean, do you have enough money to... Give that to me! Give that to me! Come on up! Come on! Come on, give it to me. That's it. Come on now. Come on, give it to me. Tell you what, I'll make a little deal with you. You give me the toupee, and I promise not to have you committed. Come on down. Oh, my. What's the matter? What's the matter, boy? What's this about? Denise! Come quick!
What is it, Daddy?
That's what I'd like to know.
No, stop that!
I'm getting a little nervous. Maybe we better humor him. And nice fella.
Harold, come here, boy. Harold.
Easy. Oh, all right. That does it. I'm calling the police. I've had enough of this. Hello, operator. Get me the police. Hello, police department. This is Royce Road, number 11. There's a lunatic here who thinks he's a monkey. Yes, hurry, send someone over. Hurry, he's tearing the place apart. Now, easy. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. No! Go away. Yourself. What?
I think you struck a chord. I think you must have said something he understood.
Really? What?
It's calming him down. Keep it up, Daddy.
All right.
Tops and monkeys.
Thanks. I mean, thanks.
I'm going to take you to the kitchen. Get a nice cold glass of water. Keep it up, Daddy. You see Daddy's food, yes. Keep it up, Daddy.
I feel silly, Denise.
There he is. Now be careful.
Right back again, officers.
Come on down, sonny boy. We've got a nice, cozy room for you.
Yeah, it's got a little swing and everything. I'm not going to let you in there. A whole glass of water.
Daddy, where Daddy went?
Oh,
Are you all right?
oh, yeah. I guess that glass of water did it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Denise, I'm sorry I bit you.
Oh, that's all right, darling. It feels fine, just as long as you're okay.
Yeah, some evening, huh? I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Steve Lawrence.
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time she'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. She will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. peaceful, only happy. That's what I long to be. All the odds are in my favor. Something is bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loves me. Only peaceful, only happy. That's what I long to be. All the odds are in my favor. Something is bound to begin. It's gotta happen sometime. Maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this time I'll win. I'll win.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Milt Leckie, and we're right out here in front of the famous Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Yes, sir, thank you. Yes, we are here to pay tribute to one of Hollywood's great ladies, the famed drama coach, Miss Stella Toddler. Yes, sir. Right, it is exciting. And now, direct from a deep sleep in a Topanga rest home. Let's bring out the red carpet for Miss Stella Toddler, one of the great ladies of our business. Come on in, Stella. Come on in, Stella. Bring her out. Come on, Stella. There she is. There's Stella Toddler, isn't she? Yes, there she is. Yes, dear, how the boys, you want to get her out here. Come on, get her. Isn't she wonderful? Little accident there, Stella. There she is. Come on here, dear. Yes, sir. Here she is. Isn't she wonderful? There you are, Stella. There you are, dear. Looking as agile as ever. Where am I? Stella, tonight we're placing you in cement. Ooh. Is this Forest Lawn? No, dear. This Grauman's Chinese Theater here on Hollywood Boulevard. I want to see Victor Mature's feet. We'll show you that later, dear, but right now, this is your evening. Oh, where are you? Oh, here you are, dear. Dear me, she's overcome with emotion, folks. I'm sorry, dear. Come right there you are, darling. There you are, sweet. You're right here on Hollywood Boulevard, dear, to help you share in your great moment. We have one of your oldest students, that great singer and motion picture star of the 20s, Mr. Megaphone himself, Rudy Valhart. My time is your time. Your time is my time. Isn't she wonderful? Tell us, Rudy, how did you and Stella first meet?
Why, it was back when Stella was coaching me in the musical Harvard Hijinks. Remember that, Stella?
Yes, I will, dear. I can see that. I will, Stella. I can see that you're overcome with emotion, Stella, just from hearing about these many happy memories. Thank you, Rudy. You're a credit to your decade. Thanks for coming with me. Isn't this a wonderful evening, Stella? Yes, he's gone, dear. Look at this, all this wonderful evening, all this glitter, and it's all yours, my dear. All the glamour and all the light, all yours, dear. That's just like Stella. Always wanting to be in the spotlight. Yes, dear. Yep. I'm burning. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All right. This is a wonderful evening. So, hey, hi, Sid. How are you?
I'm done.
There you are, dear. Now, come on over here. Come on over here.
Don't touch me.
What's the matter?
There's glass embedded in my body.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll just come right over here. It's time to start the film.
Yeah.
Oh, dear, that's fine. All right, now come over here. We're going over here to the cement here.
You're gonna see Victor Mature?
You're going to see Victor Mature's feet later, dear, but now you're going to place your feet in the cement. Take your place among some of the great stars of the motion picture industry. It's a wonderful little trail you're leaving. All right.
Hopefully I can find my way back.
Very clever. Very good. Wow, good stuff. All right.
What is it?
This is cement here. This is the
Cement?
salt. You're going to place your foot, each one at a time, and put your footprints in there for immortality and for posterity. Are you ready, dear?
Will it hurt?
It won't hurt, dear. All the cameras ready? Everybody ready?
I'm asking you for a reason.
Why, dear?
Because I've been hurt a lot.
You're not going to be hurt anymore.
I don't want to be hurt
It's all
anymore.
going to be smooth sailing from now on.
Up to now, it's been too rough.
Okay.
Can I test it first?
Sure, go right ahead.
It ain't hot.
No, it's not hot.
You hold it. You did. That's a bad finger.
Or just, okay,
What's it
just a little tippy toe. There, you see, that's not too bad, is it?
It's not hot. It's a little gooey.
Well, wait, but it's not going to hurt you, Stella, dear. I just go put your...
Those your teeth?
Yes, you like them? Thank you. Are those yours?
No.
Oh, no, that's not... Get into that. Now, let's just get your feet in there one at a time, dear.
One at a time.
One at a time. Here we go.
You want to hold my purse?
Oh, sure, dear. There you go.
Hold it, Bill.
Oh. Oh, no, dear. I said one at a time, but that's all right. She has both feet in. She's going. She's already moving side foot. There it is, Stella. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? All right, now you can get out now.
No way.
Wait.
I think it's...
London Fog.
Hey.
Or a tiny ball. Or in, or on, or under the Atlantic. Or the Pacific. Or the Red Sea. Or the Dead Sea.
I'd like to die in an airplane.
Think of the possibilities.
Well, pow, pow, bang, bang, bang. Take that.
Fire, man, look out there!
Pow, pow, bang, bang, bang. Guard,
I love you.
Hey, man, I'll tell you, this guy's coming out.
Oh, I love it! I love it. Me too. I want to be shot, beaten, burned, bitten, buried, blown to bits, spoiled, poached, frozen, and French fried.
I want to be scalped, skewered, flogged, flayed, flattened by a hand grenade, bumped off, rubbed out, and taken for a one-way ride.
Scalded in a vat of lye. Squeezed it at my octopi. Tangled in the bedouin and burned loose.
Buried in a Union Jack, spotted in a gas attack, trampled by a bellowing baboon moose.
Well, pow, pow, bang, bang, bang. Take that.
With a wham, man, look out there!
Pow, pow, bang, bang, bang. It's gone.
I love you. Okay, listen. Okay. Now, we're each gonna get to do our own little individual juicy death scenes, okay? Vicky, you start. Oh, well, I'm not ready. I gotta put on my magic dancing slippers and my tutu, so somebody else is just gonna have to go first. Well,
While she's getting ready, see, I mentioned that I'd like to die in an airplane, so I
okay,
thought maybe
I
I
know,
could do
Steve,
mine
why
now.
don't you start?
I'll go first. My tutu is on. Okay. You dirty rat. Can you hear me, copper? I'm not coming out. You want me? You're gonna have to come in and get me. Can you hear me? I guess you heard me.
It's your turn, Vicky. Yeah, I can't stop. Somebody else go.
Well, I think that maybe I could go. See, I had this airplane thing all worked out.
Well, maybe
right?
Lyle. Lyle? Oh, Lyle's ready. Come on.
I in my airplane.
let him blow the world to bits. There's no time left. Get microfilm. Walker 415. Combination 5 to the right, 2 to the left, 3 to the right, 6 to the left, 9 to the right, 4 to the left. You got that? No, I said it's 4 to the... It's 4 to... It's... Arg.
Somebody else is gonna have to go first.
Well, I guess this would be
I guess
time
it's
for
time
my
for the
airplane.
dancers. Yeah, great.
Now,
Okay, I'll do my scene now.
I'm steamed.
I'd like a little lights, some music, and Harvey. Action.
I want to hear them play our concerto one last time before I go open the door. That wasn't it.
Guess I can do my airplane thing now.